Picture this, it's the early 1900s. The streets are filled with the clatter of horse-drawn carriages, and the air is thick with the sounds of a bustling city. America is buzzing with a new kind of energy. The Industrial Revolution is transforming the landscape, bringing with it a wave of innovation and progress. The Industrial Revolution is in full swing. Cities are growing bigger, factories are popping up everywhere, and people are moving faster than ever before. But there's a problem. Getting around is a pain in the backside. The streets are congested and horse-drawn carriages are slow and cumbersome. Horses and carriages are so yesterday. The world is ready for a change, something that can keep up with the pace of modern life. What they need is something new, something exciting, something faster. Enter Henry Ford, a man with a vision, a man who saw the potential for a new kind of transportation, a man who dared to dream of a horseless carriage for the masses. He envisioned a world where everyone could afford to own a car. He wasn't the first to tinker with automobiles, mind you. Many inventors had tried and failed before him, but he was about to change everything. With his innovative ideas and relentless determination, he set out to revolutionize the automobile industry. In 1903, in a small Detroit factory, Ford Motor Company was born. It was a humble beginning, but it marked the start of something extraordinary. Little did anyone know, this was the start of a revolution that would change the way people lived and worked, a revolution that would put the world on wheels. The Model T became a symbol of freedom and mobility, transforming society in ways that no one could have imagined. Now, Henry Ford wasn't just a car guy, he was a visionary, a man with a dream that went far beyond the mechanics of automobiles. He believed everyone, not just the rich, deserved a taste of freedom, a chance to explore the world beyond their immediate surroundings. And what better symbol of freedom than a car? A vehicle that could take you anywhere, anytime. But these wouldn't be just any cars. They had to be special, designed with the common man in mind. Ford wanted to build simple, reliable cars that anyone could afford, cars that would stand the test of time. He wanted to build cars for the people, cars that would revolutionize the way they lived and worked. His dream began to take shape in 1908 with the Model T, a car that would soon become legendary. This wasn't some fancy-pants automobile for the upper crust. It was a car designed for the masses. Oh no, this was a car for the everyday Joe, the hard-working individual who needed a reliable mode of transportation. Affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain, the Model T was a runaway success, capturing the hearts of millions. It was exactly what America needed at the time, a symbol of progress and innovation. And it was about to change the landscape of the nation, literally and figuratively paving the way for a new era of mobility and freedom. The Model T wasn't just a car, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was the car that put America on wheels. Before the Model T, cars were a luxury, but Ford's vision was different. He wanted to make cars accessible to everyone, and he succeeded. The Model T was more than just transport, it was liberation. Farmers could now travel to town with ease, families could explore the open road, people were connecting like never before, and as more and more Model Ts hit the road, something incredible happened. America started to change, roads were paved, businesses sprang up along highways. The automobile was now a driving force, both literally and figuratively, in the nation's growth. Building cars for the masses required a revolutionary approach to manufacturing, and Ford delivered with another stroke of genius, the assembly line. This wasn't just about building cars faster, though it did that brilliantly. It was about building them cheaper. By breaking down the manufacturing process into smaller, repeatable tasks, Ford was able to slash production time and costs. The impact was staggering. The Model T, once a luxury, became affordable for the average American. The assembly line wasn't just changing how cars were made, it was changing how people worked and lived. It created jobs, spurred economic growth, and paved the way for mass production on a scale never seen before. It was a pivotal moment in industrial history. Section 5, Weathering the Storm Ford in the Great Depression. The Roaring Twenties screeched to a halt with the Great Depression. Times were tough. People were struggling, car sales plummeted, but Ford, ever the innovator, adapted. They diversified their product line, offering tractors and other vehicles to stay afloat. It wasn't easy. The company faced its share of challenges, but through it all, Ford remained committed to its workers, even offering profit-sharing programs during difficult times. They knew that their success was intertwined with the well-being of their workforce and the nation. This commitment would be tested again soon as a dark cloud loomed over the horizon, the shadow of World War II. Section 6. The Arsenal of Democracy, Ford's wartime efforts. When war broke out, Ford answered the call to duty, shifting its production from cars to military equipment. Factories that once churned out automobiles were now building tanks, jeeps, and aircraft engines. Ford played a vital role in the Allied war effort. They even built the Willow Run bomber plant, a marvel of engineering that produced B-24 Liberator bombers at an astonishing rate. Ford's wartime contributions went beyond just supplying machines. They represented American ingenuity and determination. The company poured its heart and soul into supporting the war effort, and when the war finally ended, Ford was ready to help rebuild America and get the nation moving again. Section 7. Post-war boom cruising into the future. The post-war era was a time of optimism and prosperity in America, and Ford was there every step of the way, leading the charge into a new age of automotive design and innovation. They introduced iconic models like the F-Series pickup truck, a workhorse that became synonymous with American toughness. Families were growing, and Ford responded with spacious station wagons, perfect for those Sunday drives and family vacations. The American dream was on the move, and Ford was building the vehicles to carry it, but it wasn't all about practicality. Ford knew that Americans craved style and excitement too, and they were about to unleash two automotive icons that would capture the hearts of a generation. Icons of style and speed, Thunderbird and Mustang. In the 1950s, Ford unleashed the Thunderbird, a sleek and stylish car that oozed cool. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. The Thunderbird marked Ford's entry into the world of personal luxury cars, and it was a roaring success. But Ford wasn't done yet. In 1964, they unleashed a car that would become a legend, the Mustang. Inspired by the sleek lines of European sports cars, the Mustang was an instant hit. It was affordable, stylish, and powerful, capturing the spirit of a generation yearning for freedom and excitement. The Mustang wasn't just a car, it was a cultural icon. Facing the challenges, oil crises, and competition. The 1970s brought new challenges. Oil crises rocked the world, and fuel efficiency became paramount. Foreign automakers, particularly from Japan, were also making inroads into the American market. Ford, like other American automakers, faced stiff competition. They responded with smaller, more fuel-efficient cars like the Pinto and the Fiesta, but the road wasn't always smooth. Ford, like the rest of the auto industry, had to adapt to changing consumer demands and navigate economic uncertainties. But through it all, they never lost sight of their core values: innovation, affordability, and a commitment to building cars for the people. The Green Revolution, Ford's push for sustainability. As the 20th century drew to a close, a new challenge emerged: environmental concerns. Ford recognized the need for sustainable practices and began investing heavily in fuel-efficient technologies and alternative fuel sources. They introduced hybrid vehicles like the Escape Hybrid and continued to improve the fuel efficiency of their gasoline-powered cars. Ford knew that the future of mobility depended on reducing their environmental impact. They were committed to finding new and innovative ways to build cars that were both good for the planet and a joy to drive. Driving into tomorrow, Ford's electric ambitions. Ford is not just looking at the present, but is paving the way for a future where electric vehicles dominate the roads. Today, Ford continues to push the boundaries of automotive technology. Their engineers are tirelessly working to innovate and improve the electric vehicle experience. They're investing heavily in electric vehicles, with the Mustang Mach-E leading the charge. This vehicle is a testament to Ford's commitment to a greener future. This isn't just about building electric cars, it's about creating a sustainable transportation ecosystem. Ford is integrating renewable energy sources like solar panels into their manufacturing processes. Ford is exploring autonomous driving technologies, ride-sharing programs, and smart city solutions. These innovations aim to make urban living more convenient and efficient. They understand that the future of mobility is about more than just building cars. It's about creating interconnected systems that enhance the way we move. It's about creating a world where transportation is safer, more efficient, and accessible to everyone. Ford's vision includes making electric vehicles a common sight in every community. From the Model T to the Mustang Mach-E, Ford has always been driven by a spirit of innovation. Their legacy of pioneering new technologies continues to this day. And as they embark on this exciting new chapter, one thing is certain: Ford will continue to shape the future of mobility for generations to come. Their journey is just beginning, and the road ahead is filled with endless possibilities.